So this is the raccoon I got last Sunday. Today is Thursday. So Sunday night, actually Sunday night I put it in the refrigerator in a trash bag. I gutted it. And then, so Monday, I skinned it out. It's been soaking in salt water and ice. And every day I change the ice and salt water since Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today's Thursday. I'm going to rinse it off with a garden hose and basically just put fresh water on it and rinsing it every day. And I trimmed off the fat. So not a pile of preparation, and I didn't have to do it this many days, but I was busy with other stuff, and I don't think it'll hurt. Honestly, it probably will help. But so this is the first step. I'm gonna rinse it off and then take it in the house, and we'll show you the second step to my raccoon recipe. Okay, so I brought it from out of the cooler, from brining it, soaking all week, inside, and all I'm doing is with scissors, I'm just trimming any fat that I can see and just making sure it all looks nice and clean. Just any cleanup. Sometimes you get some debris and stuff that comes off the fur when you're cleaning, skinning them, and I've already done this a couple times throughout the week, the last few days. But so that's what I'm doing now, just looking it over and making sure it looks as clean as I can get it. And raccoons are very greasy. There's a lot of fat. So the trick to making these things edible, or where they taste decent, is to trim as much of the fat off you can and then parboil it, boiling them one way or another. And so what I'm doing is I'm putting them in a pressure cooker, which will pre-cook it. It'll make it tender, and it's going to get a lot of that greasy fat off by parboiling it. And then the step after that is just to brown it up, and I'm using a charcoal grill and brown it up after that. So that's what I'm doing now. This is the full raccoon, and it's I don't know how many pounds it is, but it's a good amount of meat, and we'll be back with you when we put it in the pressure cooker. I should have mentioned too, under the arms, there's usually a pocket of fat or kind of a gland. So I cut under there, make sure that's clean. Then the other spot that holds glands are the back of the legs. And so I clean those out right there. And, see that? And that's the same on rabbits and squirrels. There's the back of that knee, there's a gland that you cut out. On rabbits and squirrels, it's not that big a deal. You probably never taste the difference in the meat, but I take them out just because I can and I know how to do it. But on this, you may tell a difference because it is important to get all the glands out. Raccoons are very musky, and that's why this recipe works so good. The Cajun kind of drowns out some of that musky flavor. And so anyway, another tip there for you. Okay, I have it all trimmed up. I decided to break it down a little more. I'm going to quarter it, so I'm going to cut it right at the hip bones right there, and at least take it in half, and I'll see what it looks like there. So, yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna cook it in 2 parts. I don't know. Maybe I'll quarter it further. I guess we'll take the arms off too. We'll quarter it down further, and then it'll sit in the pan a little better, I think. So basically, I just have the upper body, the legs, and both arms cut off. Yeah, I'll cook it like that. Okay. Okay, I got the raccoon quartered in the pot. Add an onion for flavor. I'm not doing anything fancy here. Just gonna get her peeling off it. Maybe. There we go. Same for this side. this is doing is making the video longer. Probably could have peeled this without the camera on. I just don't do anything fancy, just chop them up. Add it to the pot. There's that step. So, two of the seasons I like are Greek seasoning, and I'm going to sprinkle some of that in there. This is just the pre-boil stage, so I'm not getting too fancy. The other one I like is Montreal steak, so I'm going to put some of that in there. Then we're going to add a couple cups of water. This is a 2-cup glass. And in that water, I'm going to put crab boil. And I just use Zatarans. Probably the equivalent of a couple tablespoons. Something like that. And then we're going to drop that in there. That'll be enough to pressure cook it, moisture to pressure cook it. And I'm going to add a little bit more water. Plenty. So that's 4 cups of water. And more seasoning. There we go. That should be good. So that's what it looks like in the pot. It's with the seasoning, the onion, the raccoon meat, the lid on there, unseal. We hit the meat button, and we're going to take it to 17 minutes. That's my magic number, or what I'm going with today. And then it's basically going. So once that hits boil, it's on. It's going to bring it up to a boil. It's going to cook 17 minutes, and then I'll come back and let off the pressure. And so that's the next step. Okay, so it run the 17 minutes. It's been on low for 8, which if I leave it go like that, it'll eventually depressurize. What I'm going to do is just depressurize it like that, let all the pressure off. And so that 17 minutes is going to make it tender enough. Okay, we let the pressure off. And that's what it looks like pressure cooked. So I'm just going to pull them out of there. And we're going to carry them out to the grill. Okay, the tricky part of this stuff is doing everything one-handed because I'm holding the phone with one hand and filming with the other. But we're just going to put it on the grill and brown it up. And for this part of the seasoning, I'm going to use Tony's Creole seasoning, because this is I call it my Cajun coon recipe. We got that started there. I'm going to season both sides, so then when I flip it, the season will be kind of browned onto it. There it is. Give it some time to cook, and brown it up, flip it, and we're almost done. We'll flip them around. It looks like it's browned up pretty good. There. Flip that one around. Flip them rear legs over. That's nice. We'll add a little bit more seasoning. A few more minutes and we'll have it. Okay, that's our finished product. We'll pull it out, take it inside, and we'll see how it is. The arms, the front legs, another front leg, raccoon wings. Check out the drumsticks. They look pretty good. And then the ribs and back strap, or whatever you would call it. That part done. All right, we got Daddy's trying the raccoon.
Yeah.
Still hot?
Yep, still warm.
Is it good?
Yep, very good.
All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Raccoon. Okay, I've just got my camera set up on this stand, but I wanted to take a taste for the video. So that's the leg. It's looks to be tender. It is tender. Very good. Cajun raccoon. Give it a try.